Welcome to Saturday, where I stayed up entirely too late last night. It's noon right now, and for whatever reason I stayed up until like 5 in the morning last night, and at that point I had been up for 24 hours in a row, and I was like trying to force myself to sleep. It was ridiculous. I could not fall asleep last night. It's like I spent all night playing video games and then editing my video, and I had had a coffee, so maybe that affected me, but would it really last until 5 in the morning when I drank it at 5 p.m.? I don't know. But today, I'm trying to get out of bed because I'm really tired, because I think I slept like 5 hours. But I'm very excited because I'm about to go see Ready Player One. The movie that the internet loves to hate, and I don't know why. And the book, they hate the book too. It's like, all they are saying is the references are on overload, it's too much for them, and that the writing is horrible. And I'm like, I enjoyed the book, and are people really just mad that there's a movie that's got a target audience of people who are over the age of like 30? Like, is that the issue? It's not directed towards people who are in their 20s and younger? I don't know. Because I think you could still enjoy it. I don't get the hate, but there is like Ghostbusters remake level of hate happening on the internet. Like, not as much, but it's definitely intense as the hate was for Ghostbusters coming out, which was also ridiculous. Just watching Vanessa's stream. Welcome to High Hair Sunday, where I woke up 3 hours too soon, so I'm only going off of 5 hours of sleep. Last night I had about 4, or the night before I had about 4 hours of sleep. It's a rough weekend for sleep. And I'm about to work out. This is what it looks like for me about to work out. I'm just stretching my legs out on top of the bicycle. And then I just kind of got stuck, and now I'm just like watching Vanessa streaming. But alright, let's see. So you know you have a Fortnite obsession when you choose to watch Fortnite instead of your regular sitcoms while working out. Uh-oh. Vanessa's in the storm. She's got 1 kill. 2 people are battling it out ahead of her. Welcome to Sunday, and I'm doing my routine. I got my breakfast burrito, and today marks free coffee day because I bought 10 of these since I moved, and I got a free one. So I worked out today. I worked out while watching Vanessa play Fortnite, and I discovered that whenever it was like a really tense moment, I would unintentionally stop working out and just freeze to like watch the action. And then I was like, oh god, maybe this isn't such a good idea for working out because I just keep stopping. And I forgot to mention my Ready Player One review. So I went and saw the movie yesterday, and I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. And, you know, people are complaining online about how there are so many, like, references, you know, from, like, pop culture 80s references. And so I was expecting so many references when I went to see the movie, and there were not the amount that they built it up to be. Okay, like, there were definitely a lot of references, but I went away from it like, you know, I wish there would have been more, and I wish there would have been more things that I was into. And so, like, they played a lot of 80s songs, but they were all, like, the, in my opinion, mediocre top 40 80s songs. They weren't even, like, the good songs. Except for Tears for Fear, Everyone Rules the World, or Everybody Wants to Rule the World, which was only made good last year because of Angela on Mr. Robot doing a karaoke version of it, and that was like one of the most epic moments I've ever experienced on TV is Angela and Mr. Robot doing karaoke to Everybody Wants to Rule the World. It made me love that ridiculous and kind of bad song. Yeah, I mean, I would recommend it if it looks like you think you would enjoy it. I mean, it was a fun movie. That's all that it was. It wasn't anything super deep. It wasn't life-changing. It was just a fun, action-packed movie. And if you get 80s pop culture, then you would get some references there. So, but yeah, I was wishing there would have been like more like higher tier references, I guess, because I feel like they went into like the low tier, and maybe that's just because of licensing issues, because I imagine it would cost a lot of money to use like images and songs that are trademarked and super famous. Today was a good drive from work, a good drive home from work, and a happy 420. But I'm gonna try to hold off on smoking for the weekdays. So I'm gonna try to hold off smoking this week during the weekdays, not the weekend. The weekend it's all on. But the weekday, because I have smoked every single day for like 2 weeks in a row, which is not usual for me. It's just been so good. Like, I've just gotten so much good stuff. It's just great. So I'm just trying to take a little break until the weekend. Trying to take a little caffeine break too, because the last couple times I had coffee, I felt like I was going to have a heart attack. So I'm just going to take a break on that for the week. I usually have a coffee every single day, pretty much, at this point. Hello from my hair is just sticking up all over the place. Hello and welcome to Tuesday, where it is very frosty in my car. As you can see.
Ever had the experience of reading a mean message about you?
It's a little nippy out.
But let me tell you,
what's up? It's after work Tuesday, and it was an alright day. The boss has been on vacation for like 2 weeks now, maybe a little bit more. And I've been enjoying that whole like $20 a day bonus. I really hope that it continues on for a very long time. I'm just like, can you please just make that my salary? Add $20 a day. That's amazing, because I would get $400 a month extra at least. So it makes me feel very happy to be like, oh, you know, over this period of a month, I'm gonna have like $400 extra possibly. And so, for whatever reason, there were a couple callers today that thought I was over the top helpful, and so they sent in these really nice emails that are like expressing why they thought I was amazing, and then those emails get circulated around like to the whole office so that everybody reads them, including the boss, whenever he gets back. So I'm hoping that he reads them. And so it's just all like through email. But like with Dee, she's getting attention by getting like a 5-year plaque, and like the entire floor is being told to stand still. Let's all look at this girl who's getting a plaque, and let's talk about it and stare at her. And she probably turned red, and she did her fake tight lip smile just like that, and was like a little bit red, and then she probably ran to the bathroom after it happened. So I'm on my way to go get wings at Fire on the Mountain, which is my favorite place to go get wings here. And I'm gonna grab Lisa, and hopefully I get to see Frankie. I haven't seen Frankie in like a very long time, it feels like. So, up next, hopefully you'll be seeing some footage of Frankie being super cute. I want to crush her because she's so cute. Like, every time I see a picture of her, I just feel like, I'm like, she's so tiny and she's so cute, I need to crush her. I just need to crush her skull. Which is not a good thing to do, because then she would no longer exist. I would just have a crushed skull in my hands of this really cute dog. Frankie. She's very happy right now. Fresh cut grass. Oh, you're so cute. She's very warm. Can you say hi, Frankie? Say hi, Frankie. No, you don't want me to eat your head? Okay. I pulled up and it smells like things have been on fire. I think you can see it right there. That's what it is. It smells like a fireplace over here. That was a delicious dinner of wings and tater tots and garlic knots. But then after I left, I realized that I left my leftovers in the restaurant. And I was too lazy to try to go back. I was like, they probably threw them out by now, like by the time I realized that I had left them. Alright, I have to pause my podcast to record myself telling you that I am listening to an interview with Gayle King, Phoebe Robinson on So Many White Guys, and she's like, so Gayle King is like, I am 63 and I am still sitting here waiting for that adult feeling to kick in, and it just never happens. So, we're never going to stop feeling the way that we feel. We're always going to feel like we are not adults. I couldn't help it. I had to go get a Oreo milkshake at Jack in the Box after work today. Also, I'm excited that all of these like 90s, like all of these people who played like teenagers in the 90s are showing up in Riverdale. So right now we have the chick who played what's her name? Azura Sky or something like that. And she was in an episode of Buffy where she like tricked Willow into thinking that she was Tara, and then she turned into like a crazy monster or something. I can't quite remember, but she just showed up. And we also have Molly Ringwald, we have Luke Perry, we have Skeet Ulrich, we have what's her name from Twin Peaks? I don't know how to say her name. What's up? It's Thursday. And I just wanted to say I made it to work in 8 minutes. My drive was only 8 minutes. That's amazing. Can you hear that sound? It's like some kind of machinery on the street. It looks like something out of Twin Peaks, and also slightly sexual. It's just like this really tall pump going up and down inside of itself. What's up? It's Friday after work. I'm driving home. We got out 30 minutes early because it was so dead. I can't remember the last time that it was this dead at work. I literally sat around for like hours and the phone did not ring. It was insane. So we got to leave about 30 minutes early, which means I walked around downtown and got myself some Starbucks. I got myself an Italian sub from Potbelly because I love their subs. Which means I also got some steps in, and I'm almost not in last place for the monthly step count. So I'm hoping I can get that up. Tomorrow, Vanessa will be visiting, and we're gonna hang out and have some fun. We might possibly go see the horror movie A Quiet Place. I believe that's what it's called. And that's the movie where these monsters come and get you if you make any noise, so you have to like move through the world without making any noise. So like if you do anything louder than like shuffling or a light cough, they will come after you and try to kill you. So, you know, I've been obsessed with horror for the last few months. So I'm excited to check out a horror movie, and I hope it's good. It's been getting really good reviews, which is why I want to go check it out. You know, it's extremely difficult to find a good horror movie, so I hope it's good. Time to dye my hair. But I have to do this for like 3 minutes. Mix this stuff up.